This is Midtown Gord talking. I won't imitate him. I'll just read it, okay? I have been a fan for a long time. Thank you for all the great years of music. The first Triumph album I bought was Progressions of Power, but loved hearing the songs from Just a Game on the radio. I was too young to see you in high schools. I started high school in 1980, so I am not one of those guys who can say that you played my high school, but I've seen you live many, many times. My question is, how realistic was it that you could have continued after Edge of Excess, which is an amazing album, either with Rick Sanders or Phil X, or did it just not feel right?
Yeah, he kind of nailed it. It was, I wouldn't say that it didn't feel right. The band we had with Phil really rocked. It, like I said, he's just a completely different, yet equally, kind of phenomenal guitarist, I would say. And so, yeah, it felt really good, but it might have been, too soon, after Rick, or maybe the audience's memories were too strong from the previous band. It could have just been Mike and I were just getting to that stage of life where we'd kind of been there, done that, and we're starting to think differently about our future and what we wanted to do, how we wanted to spend our time. So it was it's hard really to put it in words, quite honestly. I'm not certain. I know in my case, like I had interests in, seeing the studio progress, for example. So right. Metalworks Studios became a big thing for me at the time. And, Mike had some other things that he'd started on that were in different directions and so on. I think the other thing too is just touring. So to really make a success out of a rock band, you've got to be willing to travel and tour. And my father had passed away in 1987. And so by the time we're talking about Edge of Excess, my mom had been alone for about 5-6 years at that point. So she was getting older, and for me to be away as an only child, my guilt meter would go, and I don't want to be away from my mother because she might need me. She needs her son. So there was a lot of things going on at the same time. So it's kind of hard to give you a concise answer. So I guess this is a bit of blah, blah, blah here, but that's the best I can do.
No, I think Midtown Gord appreciates it. And thank you for that thoughtful answer.